A rather interesting subject on our hands today, as this is the first NASCAR racing analysis that isn't a drawn-out 10 to 20-minute video. I have decided with a lot of the smaller, lesser-known talking points, a lot of the lesser NASCAR news, I'm going to make a shorter 5-minute cut to the basics episode, and I hope you guys enjoy, as this will kind of be a midweek thing compared to the drawn-out video coming at the end of the week. So this should be a good one. And the first episode, today's controversy, took place at the Darlington Raceway during the Sport Clips 200, and it should be a good one. Earlier that week, it was announced by Chip Ganassi and DC Solar that Ross Chastain would get his chance to drive the 42 Chevrolet Camaro for Darlington, Las Vegas, and Richmond. Chastain has been a veteran at JD Motorsports in the Xfinity Series this season and has had a couple cup races at Premium Motorsports. And he finally gets his big break and will drive for a top-tier team in the Xfinity Series. From the minute the team pulled off the truck, the 42 team with Chastain had the speed at the track too tough to tame, and it was a pleasant surprise for a leech-infested garage known as the Xfinity Series. Chastain was scored 2nd and 7th in the practice sessions, and on Saturday he captured the pole for the event. And this was Chastain's first ever pole award, but that would not be the only highlight of the day. Starting on point, Ross Chastain swept the first two stages and got the maximum 20 points to help him increase his lead over Michael Annett for the final playoff spot. In addition, he led a total 90 laps at the egg-shaped racetrack on the day until this happened.
Side by side for the lead. Here comes Harvick. They're in the wall off turn 2.
Kevin Harvick slips up. He clips Ross Chastain, puts him in the fence. Chastain gets into the right rear corner of Harvick, spins Harvick around 360.
So just like that, an overly aggressive Kevin Harvick and a lap car ultimately ruined Chastain's day, and he was scored in the 25th position. The positives to Chastain's run were completely ruined and tarnished by Kevin Harvick's actions and behaviors, and that is the reason why this video was made. After the incident, Kevin Harvick stops right in the middle of Chastain's pit box as a signal to his pit crew and the team. And then obviously after that, he goes to the care center and absolutely rips Chastain in his interview.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to stay as low as I could, and he just rode on my door. That's just a really inexperienced racer and a really bad move there. And got the air on, got on beside me and just kept going up the racetrack. I couldn't do anything with the wheels. So got a really inexperienced guy in a really fast car that made a really bad move and then wrecked me. Down the back straightaway, hooked me to the right. So just probably the reason that he'll never get to drive many of them again. Okay, I don't know which was more of a red flag for Kevin Harvick during his interview. Absolutely ripping Ross Chastain to shreds or placing 100% of the blame on him. Really, Kevin Harvick? Are you serious? You are a Cup Series champion as well as a NASCAR XFINITY Series champion. Act like one. Kevin Harvick did not use one single brain cell, and he did not show any remorse, any sympathy, or even think about the incident that happened on the racetrack. Just look at the incident again. Chad Finchum, the lap car, he's on the high line. Ross Chastain, he has to move down. He can't go any higher, or otherwise he is going to hit Chad Finchum, and he's going to wreck into the wall, and then his day is going to be over, and his career will probably be over. Ross Chastain had to run on your side door to try to get the lead back and to ultimately save himself from further damage. In addition, Kevin Harvick, you were the one. Yes, you were the one that made that overly aggressive move by pinning Ross Chastain up the racetrack. You were on the inside. He had nowhere to go. He had to make that aggressive move. So what do you expect him to do? Yield over to your leech-infesting self, sucking talent and money out of this dying racing series? Yep, just yield over to Kevin Harvick. That's exactly what he should have done. So the bottom line, after this entire incident, after this entire fiasco, Cup leeches should be banned entirely from this series.
I am sick and tired of seeing Kevin Harvick bring his Hunt Brothers pizza money just because he's an established Cup veteran. He goes down into the Xfinity Series and ruins a day for an up-and-coming driver. Hopefully, Ross Chastain can either win Las Vegas or Richmond, and who knows, maybe he can get more races in that 42 car and make a run at this championship. As for Kevin Harvick, I am so glad he announced his retirement from the Xfinity Series because this is just absolutely ridiculous. So anyways, this is NASCAR Racing Fan 2015 signing out, and just remember, life's a beach and then you drive.